fixing our eyes on what is unseen. 2 Corinthians 4:16-18. Therefore we do not lose heart, though outwardly we are wasting away, yet inwardly we are being renewed day by day. For our light and momentary troubles are achieving for us an eternal glory that far outweighs them all. So we fix our eyes not on what is seen, but on what is unseen, since what is seen is temporary, but what is unseen is eternal. Speak. While this passage doesn't mention the word hope, it's clearly the point. Paul had endured much in his missionary journeys. He was beaten, stoned, shipwrecked, imprisoned, slandered, and hated, but he sees all these experiences as light and momentary troubles when he compares them to what is to come. How do we maintain that same perspective? We refuse to focus all of our attention on what we can see, taste, feel, and touch. These things are momentary in light of the eternal glory we'll experience. In 2 Corinthians 4:16-18, Paul offers a profound perspective on enduring trials and maintaining hope. He emphasizes that despite the physical and visible struggles he and his fellow believers face, these are fleeting in comparison to the eternal glory awaiting them. This passage, although it doesn't explicitly mention hope, deeply embodies it. Paul's words encourage believers to look beyond their immediate, tangible circumstances to the unseen, eternal promises of God. To maintain the same perspective as Paul, we can take several practical steps. Constantly remind yourself that earthly trials are temporary. This can be done through daily prayer, meditation on Scripture, and reflective journaling. Focusing on the eternal promises of God helps diminish the weight of present struggles. Regularly participate in activities that renew your inner self. This includes reading and studying the Bible, engaging in worship, and spending time in fellowship with other believers. These practices strengthen your faith and keep your mind focused on spiritual realities rather than physical hardships. In all circumstances, give thanks. Gratitude shifts your focus from what is wrong to what is right and good in your life. It reminds you of God's past faithfulness and His promises for the future. When you serve others, especially those who are also enduring hardships, you shift your focus from your own problems to the needs of others. This act of selflessness not only alleviates your sense of burden but also brings you joy and a sense of purpose. Seek out a community that uplifts and encourages you. Being around people who share your faith and can remind you of God's promises helps you to stay focused on the eternal. Regularly recall and record instances of God's faithfulness in your life. This practice helps you trust that God is in control and that He will bring you through current trials just as He has done in the past. Paul's message in 2 Corinthians 4:16-18 is a powerful reminder that our current struggles, no matter how severe, are transient and pale in comparison to the eternal glory that awaits us. By fixing our eyes on what is unseen, God's eternal promises, we can maintain hope and endure with grace and strength.